Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Mitchell against Booker. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Crowder. To the inside. Here's Conley. Ayton against Gobert. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Booker against Mitchell. The drive by Booker. Bridges outside. Booker the pass to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's O'Neal. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the 4. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Paul. Driving inside. There's the pass to Crowder. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. The offensive rebound. Back to Bridges. He takes it in, and it's in there.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer. Bogdanovich was shot off that time, and Phoenix will come the other way. Booker outside. Over to the left wing. Ayton attacking. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Ayton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The drive by Paul. into the lane. That one, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing. Booker fires from way outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Here's Conley. Paul with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell against Booker. Crowder with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. The Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And here are the Suns now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. Crowder with the steal. Bridges for 3. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play. But this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Driving to the basket. Booker with no one around, and the Suns miss again. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
For 3, Booker. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker?
2 minutes remaining.
You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Ayton gets double-teamed. Paul with the 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Suns leading by 11. Driving the lane. The dish to Ayton. Booker looking around. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 13. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns. It's Crowder on the wing. And there's the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Ball outside. Gobert against Ayton. Lock at 6. Crowder from outside. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the... Thank you, David, and we'll be... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Conley kicks to Mitchell. The tray connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. This is it to Shamet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Mitchell outside. Spins. Out to the right wing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Payne passes to Shamet. Here's Nader. Drills the three-pointer. Nader's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Mitchell. That one wide left.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
That's good from Payne on the assist by Johnson. And the Suns lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Nader. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to McGee. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his third foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Jazz.
And the pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Shamet. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They're anticipating the play and got there first.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Johnson outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Gay. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Payne. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson with the ball. Gay with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And he drives in. It's deflected. They get it back. Down low. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And it's Ball with the ball for the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kicks it out to Gay. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Ingles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So he gets them both. Suns leading by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the third. With 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
There's the 3. The shot by Oni, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Now, here's Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Phoenix leading by 14. Paul looking around. He kicks it to Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Bridges. In the corner, Crowder with it. And the 3 ball is good. And the Suns lead by 17.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Conley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
To the left wing. Ayton wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. O'Neal misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The putback. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 18. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Suns leading by 18. Outside Crowder. And Booker puts up a deep three. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Off target from three-point range. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Really left alone that time.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Bogdanovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you got to stay down on Bogdanovic's shot fake. Once he has you in the air, the rest is easy.
Both good from the line that time. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Booker left side. 20 feet out. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Conley kicks to Mitchell for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jay Crowder.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Suns leading by 21. Paul for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Paul from deep three-point land. And they get it back. Ayton, the pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Crowder finds Booker. It's good from long range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Connects from three-point range.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.
stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now Atlanta's starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Young against Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Now Capella. Back to Collins. Now Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. But this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Driving inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there. It shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Mitchell. Can they get it? Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Outside Young. Takes it inside. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Capella with it. He's guarded by Conley. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. 4 on the clock. Young, the pass to Capella. And he makes it.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And he drains the turnaround J. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
A nice shot by Young.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The 3 is up. The shot by Conley, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And the layup is good. Young's got 5.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I just love the ball movement.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Mitchell with the ball. 14 feet away. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now here's Collins, defended by Gobert.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Count it.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Right wing to the middle. The kick out to Young. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Let's go with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich down low. Checked by Mitchell. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Conley against Young. Three-pointer O'Neal. The long distance 3 is buried. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Conley. An easy 2 on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Young. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich up top. Spins. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
The three from Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Pass to Reddish. Young with it. Give him 8. Capella, screen on Conley. Conley against Young. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Here's Conley. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Conley. Young on the attack. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
On the wing, Mitchell fires the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta
21.
Appreciate it, Allie.
33.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Atlanta. Gorgie Jang is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Delon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herder in at the small forward position. Now here's Wright. Herder into the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Right, if you're Delon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Here's Clarkson. Jang pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Herder. Here he goes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Pass to Whiteside. Hunter against Gay. It's stolen. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Now Wright. Now here's Hunter, who poked away. Here's Jang. Hunter with the ball. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Great positioning on the putback. Whiteside's got his first points of the night. Right outside. Pass to Williams. Driving to the basket. Hunter on the wing. Lets the three fly. Counted from distance. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Honey. Right with the ball. Ingles covering. Here's Herder. Off target with the three. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Clarkson, here we go. Pass to Whiteside. For 3. The shot by Oni, no good. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Back to Herder. And here's Hunter. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson with the defensive effort. And for Utah, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Back to Wright. It's Wright on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
And they pick up 2. Williams has got his first 2 points.
This guy is as good a shot maker as anyone in the league. Lou Williams doing work.
Now Clarkson. And he drives in. Here's Whiteside. And he converts the layup. Whiteside's got his second basket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Wright outside. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Gay. On the wing, Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Hunter with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Got a piece of it. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Gay. Another shot. Yep, count it.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Wright outside. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. Herder with it. The kick to Hunter. The shot won't fall. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the right side. Clarkson against Williams. Down low. Gay takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Make some noise.
Atlanta has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or 2 past it. Okay, Mike.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Pass to Collins. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Atlanta on D. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. No good, off the front rim. O'Neal's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Over to the wing. From deep, Conley. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Young on the attack. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. And here's Capella. Young from long range. That shot missing. Collins against Bogdanovich. Three-pointer O'Neal. Atlanta with a rebound. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for three. Buries it from three. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it's Gobert penetrating.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Big man, go ahead.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Collins with the rebound. So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so the tip-off. It's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Pass to Butler. Robinson for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Butler from outside. No good. And it's Utah the other way. Right side, Bogdanovich. O'Neal gets to Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Goes up. And Adebayo throws it down.
And good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here is Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tucker. No good on the 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. From downtown. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lowry against Mitchell. Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Butler. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. There's the drive. And Adebayo sends it back. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Passes to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Tucker. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Tries the spin move. And the rejection by Lowry. Adebayo, high post. Here's Tucker. Robinson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Lowry passes to Butler. Robinson on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 6 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Robinson. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry's got the ball. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Heat out front, up by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Mitchell with it, out defended by Adebayo. They get it back. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity, and Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. Offensive rebound Heat.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gobert finds Mitchell. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
And here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now, here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got 6.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
The pass to Bogdanovich. The feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Left side Butler. Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich left side. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Robinson. Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Shoots the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler deciding where to go with it. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Conley kicks to Gobert. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Conley with a wide open look. And that one's on target from the wing. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Mike Conley has really improved his jump shot. He is shooting it with a lot of confidence now.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Misses the 3. That'll do it for the first half. Heat lead by 15. It's time.
18.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
33.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Out to the wing. Back to Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami leading by 15. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes it to Dedmon. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The drive by Clarkson. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And for the Heat, they're shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. Right wing. Makes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 17.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gay sets the pick for Ingles. Tries again. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got his first points of the game.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Good saving. He's covered by Clarkson. Miami needs to get a shot off. Good saving. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 15. Drives to the hoop. The shot by Oni, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Lets the three fly. No good that time. And Utah the other way now.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
1:44 left in the third. Hero from long range. Utah with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Crafty move. Some dishes to Whiteside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Strus's shot is good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Guarded by Oladipo. And it's the Heat on the break. Now Hero. Ingles covering. No coverage that time. Strus has got 6 points.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Steps back. Gay outside. Ingles passes to Gay. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Ingles with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Now Oladipo. To the right side. Here's Strus. And the three off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami ahead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in its center. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. It's deflected. Robinson finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Gobert. Spins. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. And here is Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich wide open.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Mitchell. Shakes him. It's blocked. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami leading by 17. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
The Jazz with another miss. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Robinson, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Lowry against Conley. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Fires the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 14. It's tipped. Outside Lowry. Here's Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
3-pointers off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Jazz passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the dunk by Robinson.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Bam Adebayo.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 19.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The 3. Goes back up. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Now, here's Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie. No doubt about it.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. Hits the trifecta. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Brent, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
Mitchell's shot is good.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley passes to Gobert. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker from deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. Shoots it from the high post. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Paul into the lane. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. 4-point game. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Mitchell drives in. Paul with a steal. Pass to Bridges. Uncovered. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Here's Paul. After the basket by Utah. The 3 from Ayton. The shot, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Conley. Shoots over Paul. That one a little long. The Suns leading. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Conley. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 5.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. Ayton passes to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And the basket by Bridges.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the score by Phoenix. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Paul with it. Takes the three. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Conley against Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. This one for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Conley. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Conley finds Bogdanovich. To the paint. Crowder with a steal.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. To the inside. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's got his first basket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
For 3, Bridges. Doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Into the lane. Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. From downtown. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 7.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Paul against Conley for 3. Bridges knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Conley against Paul. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. And they're running. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. And rejected. Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Here's O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Phoenix with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. And don't go far. We'll... The second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Abdul Nader. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Back to Payne. Down low. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. A nice shot by McGee.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Pass to Gay. Now Ingles. He takes it in. Back to Gay. Now here's Clarkson. Tries the spin move. Oh, McGee with the block. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Here's Shamet. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Inside. The shot that time not on target. And it's Utah the other way.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Here's Honey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Hits a three-pointer.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Payne, the pass to McGee. All alone. Phoenix no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ingles from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Johnson's got his first basket.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Going inside. Oh, McGee with the block. Outside Johnson. And here's Payne outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the left wing. Spins. Stolen by Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Crowder's got 5 points.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Clarkson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the way Paul measures up those deep shots when he has time, accuracy.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson up top. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. To end the run, the Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Mitchell. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Phoenix looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. Conley goes in.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Pass to Aiden. From outside the arc. Suns keep it alive. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. Over Gobert. Here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 2. Over Gobert. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Booker. Bogdanovich against Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Gets an open look and hits it.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Here's Paul. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Suns lead by 19.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Paul. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
Now trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Outside Paul. Now Aiden. Fires the 3. Paul with another miss. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
2 minutes.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Paul against Conley. The drive by Paul. Out to Bridges from 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Tries to spin move. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Mitchell. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Great open look there.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little.
should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Young with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got the first 3 points tonight for Atlanta. Conley with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. Can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Capella over O'Neal. Capella with the bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. O'Neal misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Young kicks to Capella. And there's the drive. Young against Conley. Young passes to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. It's up a 3. Capella dishes to Collins. Shot by Young, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Young's got 5.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Bogdanovich. To halt the run, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Reddish's shot is good.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here is Mitchell, following the three-pointer from Cam Reddish. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Conley against Young. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. The pass to Reddish. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Back to Young. Tipped away. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
1:36 left here in the first quarter. Young outside. Passes it to Capella. It's Collins with the drive. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Gobert.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And Utah turns it over again. Atlanta leading by 6. Now Young. He's got 5. 1:02 left in the first. Over to the wing. Collins with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Young for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Collins. Bogdanovich goes in. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
35 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Young looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Lock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Here's Mitchell. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Young kicks to Capella. Young outside from deep three-point range. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From past the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck. Jazz trail by 12. Conley the pass to Mitchell. For the 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Stolen by Collins. And now here comes Collins leading the break. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Conley. Bogdanovich left side. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Conley with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 11 points. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Young from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 18. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. There's the pass to Gobert. 1:35 left in the first half. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Hawks passing it around. And the wide open shot from Reddish gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Passes it to O'Neal. Mitchell looking it over. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Outside Cowan. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Mitchell left side. A shot, no good. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Young against Conley. Pass to Young. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
And here's Young. And a wide open look for Capella. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta. Out. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
14.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
Right, the pass to Herter. No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 14.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
On the wing, Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. Now right defended. For three, Mitchell. They get it back. Gobert kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. From deep. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Herter passes to Chang. Back to Herter. The pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by O'Neal. And now here comes Conley leading the break. The three from Bogdanovich. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
And Wright kicks to Hunter. Over in the corner, Williams. He feeds it to Hunter. No good again that time. Jazz trail by 10. Here's O'Neal. Out to Conley. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Gobert. Fires from deep. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Mitchell.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
And right, here we go. Hunter, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Mitchell. Right side, Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Lets it go from deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
That one good for 2. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
For 3, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And stolen by Wright. Herter passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Conley's got 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And right, here we go. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
First team foul. Coming under the floor for the Jazz.
32 seconds left to play in the third. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Clarkson. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks lead by 8. And will reach.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 10. Here's Oni, defended by Young. Ring shot on the way. Oni passes to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks leading by 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Collins in the post. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Young dishes to Reddish. He kicks it to Capella. Fires for 3. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist from Capella. Capella's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading by 13. Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Young outside. There's the dish to Capella. Collins passes to Capella. Young drives in. 4 on the clock. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Mr. Gobert kicks it to Mitchell. That's tipped. Reddish with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And they'll get another chance. Young outside. Takes a three. Capella, the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cam Reddish.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. This one for 3. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Mitchell outside. The 3. Another miss by Utah. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-5 run here. Collins with it. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the Heat off the tip. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And tonight, two established veteran teams, Smitty. You'd fit right in out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with their mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just having a high basketball IQ.
Now here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Mitchell, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson with it. Back to Tucker. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Hounded by Adebayo. Conley against Lowry. Now Conley. The three is up. And again, it's Utah with a three.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer three.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level. A capable scorer from all three levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Now here's Conley. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Out to the right wing. Lowry outside. And the Heat, another three. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Adebayo from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
O'Neal misses. The Heat with the lead. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. The three. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovic. 11 feet out. Misses off the right iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. Now here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. With 1 on the clock. Rebound, Utah.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Bogdanovic finds Conley. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Lowry against Conley. That's tipped. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Miami's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Conley against Lowry. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Up and over Conley. Outside Butler. The three. And the Heat, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Shot to end the cold streak. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback.
Come on and get loud.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. To the paint. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Tucker's got 8 points. Conley against Lowry. Here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. For 3, Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Conley goes in. Bogdanovic on the wing. Bogdanovic with a screen on Robinson. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. For 3, Lowry. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Conley. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Tucker. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Butler. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lowry outside. Left side Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Gobert with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. To end the drought. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Mitchell against Robinson. To the middle. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays. Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Lowry outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Robinson. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Gobert. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 8 points.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with his jumper.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And so it's Miami. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Hero. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 12.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 8.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Outside Conley. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Oladipo against Conley. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Strus. And the Heat, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Conley with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's Dedmon. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. So Utah ends up going with a new group. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Now Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. 5 to shoot. Here's Oni going inside, and they get it back. Clarkson outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for three. That shot is off. And Utah the other way now.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Gay outside. Ingles from outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Nails it from 3.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Whiteside with a screen on Hero. Pass to Oni from deep. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Hero against Clarkson. Now Oladipo. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Clarkson passes to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Oladipo outside. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. A line change here for Miami.
Jazz substitution.
Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Jazz ball.
Lowry against Conley. Inside. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. There's the triple. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Lowry against Conley. Lowry left side. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. Here's Adebayo.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Back to Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For three, Lowry. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. From deep, Conley. The Jazz with another miss. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Robinson against Conley. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Tucker with a screen. Robinson passes to Lowry. Butler with the ball. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 7 tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
O'Neal on the wing. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Takes a three. He buries it from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Here's Mitchell. They get it again. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
$19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.